Oh, how's it going, guys? Disney Dan here. Welcome back into the channel and welcome to episode 87.
87?
87 of Disney Fiasco. Oh, gosh, this is getting to the point of absurdity. You know,
crazy, man.
Once I get into triple digits, I'm just going to be baffled with myself. I don't know how I've made it this far.
Well, you're close, dude.
I'm getting there.
You're not far.
I am getting there. And this wonderful guest I have here, my good buddy, my food buddy.
Yeah, we like food.
Absolute food buddy. It's Dave or David from Brandy and Dave.
Daniel, hello.
It's
Thank you
good
for having
to see
me.
you.
Good
It's so
seeing you,
good
man.
to see you. And we got Kelly.
Kelly
from Myers
There he is.
and the Mouse. Welcome in, buddy.
Hey, what's going on? Sorry, I'm. Everybody's staying home, not doing anything, and I'm busy. I don't get it, right?
Well, I'm glad both of you have made it. You guys, I mean, come on, like it's Saturday night, it's party time, it's ready to get going. We're gonna have a really awesome show tonight. So we got Dave from Brandy and Dave and Kelly from Myers and the Mouse. So happy to have you guys here. We may or may not see Meg. Meg wasn't feeling 100% today, so if she's not joining us, I hope she stays well. Let's see who's in the chat. We've got Dana Jaworski. So good to see you, my friend. Alex Brunner is here. Rachel Fithian is here. Jeffrey Resendez is here. D Hazel. VIAPREE Project, my partner channel. Welcome in. My Disney Parks Memories is here. Captain Akron, K Outward. Oh gosh, so many people. Well, it's so good to see everybody. Welcome. And you know, I just want to firstly say Happy Easter to everybody. I know it's not everybody's, perfect Easter, and I know with everything going on, I know it's kind of, people want to be with family, people want to be, celebrating together. But we all got each other. Good thing we have YouTube and this amazing Disney community. And I just want to say Happy Easter to everybody.
Happy Easter to you, Daniel. It is
Happy Easter,
social distance, and you, Kelly. I'm a turd. I should probably have said both.
You're not a turd.
I am. It's social distancing Easter. I'm kind of pumped that we don't have to have ham here this year. We're gonna have some steak. 65 degrees. Got some.
I'm so there.
Got some sirloin. I'm sorry. Got some New York strips to throw on the grill tomorrow afternoon. Good times.
This is why we're buds.
I know.
Can I just also quickly say, obviously, Brandy and Dave, please go subscribe to their channel. But Brandy has got a new YouTube channel, right?
She does. It's Mrs. J's MRS.J's Cooking. With everything going on in the world, she's going to be teaching from home for a while. So as she teaches food, she thought this was one of the best outlets, so she created that. So if you want to grab some recipes and maybe see a special appearance from some dude in a white hat, check it out. Yeah.
You should be like the food tester.
It's fun. I may or may not be that guy. So.
Jonathan Chong, welcome into the stream. And we've got that UK Disney couple into the stream. They just went live earlier today with some amazing people talking about DVC and lots of great stuff. Really, really fantastic UK Disney YouTube channel. So please go check out my friends Paul and Cheryl over at that UK Disney couple. R. Johns is here as well. Tracy Glenn is here. Welcome in to see. AJC Magic TV is here. Wow, so many people are here. Kelly, how you doing, buddy? Hope you are well.
I am doing well. I got a day off, so I'm catching up.
We were talking about this earlier, weren't we? We were talking about this yesterday.
Honeydews.
Honeydews. We'll take every day as it can. I'm sure. I know you are a very busy man. I'm very honored to have you back here on Fiasco, taking time out of your day.
I would not miss it.
You're too kind. We got Dougie here. Can I just say Dougie's new picture? I love Dougie's new picture.
Yes.
It's great.
I like Dougie's new haircut.
Yeah. Dougie's new haircut is definitely
looks good, man.
It looks good. It does look good. He'll probably deny it, but we like it.
He was panning it. He's like, "This is a bad decision." I'm like, "I don't think you're. I believe that it is a good decision."
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Join the club.
With this current situation, you either got to grow it out and long like I'm doing, or
well, you and Kelly and Steve and Corey and Corey especially, Mr. Here's my logo.
Yeah, I'm gonna look like Corey if I keep this up.
No,
can I just
Dale's got his hair going.
Dale's got his. Can I just say, every time I see Corey and his hair, it reminds me of that TV show Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's totally getting there at this point.
He's working on it now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to get one of those parody T-shirts with like him on it as Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo meets World.
Hi guys, I'm on the phone while I'm eating. You got to tell me what you're eating, Tracy. There's no excuse because obviously us being the foodies. We actually had 5 minutes before our stream where several of us asked Dougie who did that to him. Hey, look, Dougie, we like it. We like it, bro.
Yeah, Dougie, don't. Yeah.
Don't change, your appearance. You look good, buddy.
Well, it's definitely, as this goes on, there's going to be a lot of people with different haircuts. Either people are going to get 100% sick of it and just, or you're going to have a lot of I don't know, Joe Tiger mullets going on.
I'll tell you what, barbers are going to do really well once this whole thing is over.
Yeah, they really are.
Russ Stapleton is here. Welcome into the experience. So good to see everybody in the stream. So today I thought, let's talk about, I know we're all missing Disney. I know we're all sort of, we want to book our trips. We want to get down back to Florida, back to California, wherever our home park is. For us, it's, it's Walt Disney World. And I thought, let's talk about our rides, our favorite scenes from those rides that make us just go, that part that makes that shiver down your spine, that sort of, once you've seen that scene, it's just like, that's that ride complete for me. That's the scene that makes you go, wow. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Hope you guys are really enjoying the run up to 100 episodes. It's going to be a fun sort of lead up to that, and I've got something very big planned for that, which I think most people know who've been on the show before. But we got Adam's Land here. What's up, Adam? So
hello,
good to
Adam.
see you. Look at this guy.
Or good day. Or good day.
Good evening. Rising suns or rising moons.
Hey, happy Sunday. How about that?
I know, it's happy Sunday right now.
It's legit Easter.
We are 7 minutes into Sunday.
Wow.
Right, here we go. I'm going to start off with Kelly. What is that scene when you see that scene in that particular ride that makes you go, wow, like that is it for me?
So are you like saying the wow for that ride or a ride? Because
here's my criteria.
Okay.
When I mean like attraction, I mean from as soon as you enter the show building or from the queue right till you leave, anything in between is your domain to choose from. So anything.
I'm gonna start with Peter Pan. And when you fly out over the city,
like crap.
When you fly out over the city, that's that moment for me.
London is on my list.
That is the moment. The rest of it, I'm like, oh, this is nice. But that's the moment. And the one in Disney World, I think, is so much better than what I've seen of the one in Disneyland. So that's my favorite.
So I've never been to Disneyland, so I can't really comment on what that is all about. But the one in Walt Disney World, it used to be my favorite ride. It used to be. It's still up there in my top 3. But that London scene I put on my list because as soon as you see those tiny little lights that represent cars driving around, you see Big Ben and the moon and you're like flying around. I mean, it feels like you are, 1,000 feet in the air. It's incredible.
And every time that you go into that, you can still find something new. Some little intricate, you can see them flying across the moon, or you can see these little things in there that you can continue to look for.
Some little random thing in a window that's just blinking.
Yeah.
To get your attention. Yeah. I like it. I'm in the same boat. I'm kind of like you, Kelly. Like the rest of that ride is kind of like, okay, that like, I'm like, this is really cool. Think about when they did this and the perspective's correct and you feel like you're up, but you're like the forced perspectives there. They did such a good job with it. Winston agrees.
Hi, Winston.
Hey, Winston. I love the pirate ship room in Pirates. Oh, we're going to have to get to that in a minute. We're going to have to get to that. Jonathan just agreed the city is better than Disneyland's from the videos I've seen,
Videos I've seen.
clearly, the people in the background are loving our pics of.
Yes.
I don't even know what's going on.
Oh, where I'm at?
Yeah,
That's Dawson and PJ playing Fortnite or something.
Is that
in the other
Dawson
room.
and PJ?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're FaceTiming currently, and they're playing either Roblox or
that is amazing.
Or, Fortnite. That's their buddies. So yeah.
So Dawson and PJ are having a great time.
Sure.
And I'm sure they'll agree on Peter Pan. Peter Pan's Flight. I mean, it's you know what? I don't know how it's still so popular, and it's still like a 90-minute wait, and it's only like a 2-minute ride.
Oh yeah, that's the kicker.
That's the kicker right there. Hey Joey, what's up,
Get
pal? Hashtag Joey rocks.
Get the fast pass or don't ride it. That's
or at Mickey's Not So Scary or the After Hours, because it's like no line at all.
Yep.
It's not worth it waiting in line. That's probably why it's not my favorite anymore, because it is so popular, and that it's over by 2. I love every part of that ride, but after 2 minutes and you're off, and I'm just like, really, was that worth it?
I hear you.
But I love that London scene. Great scene.
Also has a pretty remarkable queue too.
See, that would have been in my top 2 favorite queues in Walt Disney World. I think I've done a show about queues as well, but the queue in there, it feels like you're in the movie. Dole Whip Dad's in the house. What's up, Dole Whip Dad?
It was one of the first Scene 1 queues that they put in whenever they started redoing those. So
I remember a big deal about it. I remember everything
massive. Well, they put in Seven Dwarves, which has that extremely themed queue. Apparently, I don't wait in that queue. I just fast pass it. But at any rate, that one's super themed, had the interactive component to it, and then they kicked it up a notch when they did that. They've done that elsewhere, and then obviously you look at the massive interactive queue that is the first 3 parts of Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah.
And it's
I'm sure one of us is going to bring it up, but I haven't written it yet.
It's on the list.
Are we at all surprised?
No, I don't want to make it a 38-minute discussion on Rise of the Resistance. We've done enough of those.
See, it's come to a point now. So obviously, I think everybody knows that the UK received Disney Plus later than everybody else. Yeah. So obviously, in the first episode of The Mandalorian, if you haven't seen it, they meet, the what I call now the GIF, the meme king right now, and that's Baby Yoda. So obviously there was no surprise for me.
Tiger King's getting up there.
Tiger King is getting up there. Don't get me started on Tiger King. It's great.
Not going down that road either.
Not going down that road. But the thing is, because now I actually haven't ridden Rise of the Resistance yet, I kind of know what to expect, but even though I haven't ridden it yet. But I think obviously things will change when I actually do ride it.
You could watch every single ride through out there, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have watched, the ride throughs, because how can you not? Being us in this Disney YouTube community, you're kind of inevitable to watch it at some point.
For sure.
I blame Josh. No, I'm kidding. Right, so is that where we're going, Dave? Is that your first pick?
No, I was gonna wait because I know that's on everyone's list. So
apart from mine,
yeah, but it will be eventually.
Okay.
So I was gonna go a different Star Wars reference, and specifically the Hoth scene in Star Tours.
On Star Tours.
And not only because it's awesome, and I've always wanted to be in one of those speeders racing towards the AT-ATs, but it's also where I think the most Easter eggs back to the original Star Tours are, because they're Star Tours, why are you in this? It's a military, whatever it is, whatever the quote is. How do I not know this quote, man? At any rate, love it. It's one of the more action-packed sequences that you get on that ride. And honestly, you don't know if it's coming because it's 100% randomized. So when I get it, I'm pumped, super pumped, always excited. So So that's one of them. I always get the Jar Jar Binks scene, which
I always get that
irritates the crap out of
every
me.
time. And then right at the end, you get the Naboo shit that goes straight through the glass.
Yeah, so, Well, there's two of those. You know that, right? There's two different endings. Yeah, for that exact one where you come skidding in, skipping.
Yeah.
You come up and you go into the hangar, and there's the one where the tail of the Naboo fighter goes through
the glass. Yeah.
There's the second one. You hit it, and the tail breaks and falls off, and it doesn't come through the glass.
I have seen that one.
And then, like, one of the robots pops up, looks at you, gets really upset because you broke the ship. Because he was just painting it and throws paint all over the windshield. It's actually they're both pretty good. One's funny, one's just.
You know what I loved is that you went to a ride that has like 53 different endings, different scenes.
Yeah.
It's probably the only attraction that has over 50 different scenes in it. But obviously it's all randomized. But you're totally right. Now, I have a bit of a confession. Mm-hmm. I can only ride Star Tours if it's bright and early in the morning and I haven't eaten breakfast yet, or late in the afternoon when my lunch has gone down, because like I get so nauseous on that if I eat beforehand on that.
So
it is rough.
Along those lines, the original Star Tours I could ride over and over again.
Me too.
The second one, and I don't know if it's the fact that it's 3D or that the motion system is so much better now.
Yeah.
But like, when it went to Star Tours The Adventure Continues, we were down not long after it opened, and I wanted to see every scene. Not every iteration.
Oh
I wanted to see all the scenes. So one night, Brandy, I don't know if Dawson was born. At any rate, we were at the yacht club. No, he was. I left them. I went over for extra magic hours in the evening and rode it like 8 times in a row. It hurt. I walked out like the 6th time and I'm like, I don't know how many more of these I got in me, but I gotta see it. Because it was walk on the entire thing.
Wow. I mean, that's what I think with this whole Star Wars Galaxy's Edge thing has opened. Mm-hmm. The Galaxy's Edge queue has gone down massively. It's gone down to 10-20 minutes, which is what it used to be before it got really popular.
Yeah, Star Tours was killed.
So it's great. It's one of those guaranteed sort of thrill rides that you can kind of get on now without sort of waiting in line. So it's pretty good. But there was one time I remember getting off, and I just remember putting my glass, the 3D glasses into the dispenser, and there's a trash can next to it, and I'm like, oh.
No boy.
And I held it in. I said to my friend, I've got to get out of here. I have to get out. Otherwise I am going to it's not going to be pretty.
Not fun.
Kelly, are you a fan of Star Tours? Are you
I am a fan of Star Tours. I was actually looking because I did one of these when I came off one time. I took them off and I went like this. And there's one sitting over here right now.
Yeah. Oh, amazing.
Did I just admit that? I'm sorry.
It's not like Bob Iger watches these or anything, or Bob Chapek or whoever.
Don't say things like that. They pop in the chat.
Apparently. They're the actual ones,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But I love Star Tours. I love the fact it is so random, and that they have literally, instead of you're going to get this, you're going to get this, and maybe this, and then maybe this with it. They've kind of really mashed it up really well, and I really enjoy that.
Carlos is here. Welcome in, Carlos.
Hi, Carlos.
And you know what? I'm actually more happy now that, sadly, the Star Wars movies have ended, because if, say, The Last Jedi came out, The Rise, they always used to play as their middle clip or their last clip what's coming up in the movie. So you're never going to get a randomized, 2 randomized scenes. So now that they've passed, now we can actually get something different, unless they're going to do something with Mando or whatever. I don't know.
It wouldn't surprise me if they throw a Mando scene in, first of all. Second of all, the fact that they can just go and shoot those on a whim it can grow and become randomized like that. That's what I'd loved about it originally. Whenever they brought it out, and then they threw in the episode 7 one, and I'm like, this is great.
I mean, as soon as they have Baby Yoda being projected.
Mhm.
Oh, we're getting a message. You see Baby Yoda on the screen. That ride is going to have at least a 3-hour wait.
It's
I'm
over.
telling you right now.
And all it is, it's just going to be Baby Yoda on the screen, and he's just going to go like this
It's just gonna.
and press a button, and then the whole ship's going to go.
Oh, dude, I would love that. We get the episodes. We get the episodes every week, so we haven't got all of them.
Oh, you're
so I'm on episode 5. We just finished episode 5 today.
Wow.
And when I found out they were going to Tatooine, I was like, "Oh my god, they're going to Tatooine! This is amazing!" So good. So we're waiting for episode 6 next week, so it's gonna be great.
I want to go back and watch all of those again. I haven't watched them in a...
Loved it, loving it.
Yeah.
I'm watching Mandalorian and Game of Thrones. That's the 2 things I'm watching right now. I mean, that's all I'm watching right now.
Yes,
I've never seen anything with Game of
Okay, right. So I missed the hype, right? So I literally started watching it when it finished, and I'm on season 4 right now. Never seen it before, and as soon as the first episode finished, I loved it.
Did you hit Red Wedding yet?
I've done Red Wedding, done Purple Wedding.
That was end of season 3, right? Red Wedding.
Yeah. Purple Wedding, start of season 4, and I'm just like, oh my god, best TV show scene. Talking of scenes, I think I've ever seen in my life.
What, Red Wedding?
Red Wedding, 100%, 100%. It was phenomenal. Right, getting off topic. It's only been
Wait, that happens? No.
Look who you got in the stream with you here.
Hey, this ain't Wednesday night.
It's true.
It's gonna happen again. I know it. It's gonna be as soon as I do my clip, we're gonna get off topic again. Right, I'm going to the best ride in Epcot. The Seas with Nemo and Friends.
Friends, it's fantastic. Great.
Let me tell you something. The Seas with Nemo and Friends is probably up there with my favorite rides in Epcot. Not that there are many rides in Epcot. The Seas with Nemo and Friends has one of my favorite scenes in the whole of Disney, and that is that end scene where they see all the characters being filmed on the glass with the water tank in the background. Mm-hmm. So it's like as if Nemo and Dory and Marlin are swimming with the actual fish in the tank, and then you've got the starfish guy and you got what's his name, Squirt and Crush, doing their thing while being projected on the glass. It looks like they're swimming in the water tank. And I just remember seeing a shark come up to the screen, so it was like Nemo, Marlin and Dory with a shark that just swam by. It was fantastic. Just that piece of technology, it's so simple, but I absolutely loved it. I think it's fantastic. Everything about it. I actually prefer the ride over the musical at Animal Kingdom. I know that's probably really bad to say, but I love the ride so much because it's just such a it has the best air conditioning in the whole of Walt Disney World. As soon as you walk in,
you got that right.
Great.
One of the best queues because you can't see where you're going, and if you're blind like me, you can walk into things.
That's great.
And then the ride is just super simple. It's good. I like the backwards portion of the Frozen ride. Oh yeah, I think we'll get to Frozen at some point. For sure. So Tina McNeil's here and Noah is here. Welcome in.
Noah.
See you, D. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Hey,
so Seas with Nemo and Friends. Was that on your list?
No, but you have a very good point because that is something that is pretty cool how they do that. And Peach, I like having Peach as the starfish.
100%.
I love the fact that Peach is up there. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
I think Peach is one of the most underrated Pixar characters.
We got stuck right there for about 10 minutes once and heard Peach's entire dialogue. And
you were right at the end there. You could have just walked off.
We were like 2 clams away and couldn't move.
I did get stuck. You know the fish with the real big sharp teeth and the light bulb that kept swimming. Yeah. I got stuck there.
Doesn't swim.
That is freaky, dude. That is. I'd say that's more scary than anything in Haunted Mansion. I'll tell you. So yeah, that's my pick. I chose the Seas with Nemo and Friends, something different, something I thought you would enjoy. See, Ed likes the Nemo cue. It's a great cue. It's a good cue. Right, Kelly, we are back to you, buddy.
Navi River Journey. When you get to the
on my list,
when you get to the shaman, that's the ride for me. It's worth it all. I mean, it is a great ride. I wish it would have been the original length that they wanted to do it. But when you get to that shaman, just you watch every intricate little move and how fluid it is, and to me, that is one of those moments.
Yeah,
for a ride.
I mean, is it bad to say that that's kind of like the only scene in Navi River Journey?
I disagree. I think a lot of the other stuff leading up to it is really cool. And in the same ride, it's not really one of those things. Like, Navi in general, cool, but I love the leaves above you with the frogs hopping.
Oh yeah,
the frogs hopping. There's a lot of cool things in that ride, but if I have to pick something from that ride that is the moment, it's the shaman.
I think it's by far one of the most beautiful attractions. Just overall, I think it's a stunning attraction. But as soon as you see that animatronic, that is like just you can't believe. Firstly, how big it is and how fluid it moves. You know, you can see his eyes move, his mouth move, and his skinny arms move. It is a phenomenal piece of engineering, and it's one of them it's like Terminator T-1000 animatronics, I think. And then, and I think Hondo is a T-1000, and so many of these. And and I can hear the song in my mind right now. Ewa. Oh gosh, look at this. Tracy Glenn. Oh no.
Come on, T-Money. What's up?
T-Money. That's Mama's favorite place is Pandora.
We'll take you to Satuli Canteen and we'll change your mind.
My favorite place is Nomad. I'd rather stay there. But that's a different stream.
Can we just do a whole thing on Nomad? I keep saying this every time.
We need to do it.
Thought about this. We need to do actually, you know what? When I'm next over the pond, when I'm allowed out of my country,
we're allowed out.
We're gonna go to Nomad.
I'm not around it anymore.
I'm gonna ring up Boris Johnson. I'm gonna like, you know what? I need to get out of here because I need to go to Nomad. The lines will be empty right now. I want Nomad. It's good. Nomad Lounge. So good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I totally agree on the Shaman of Psalm. Really wonderful animatronic and great scene. Really, just there's so much to see there. So, did you have it on your list, Dave?
I did not. No. Someone already mentioned Frozen, so
you go Frozen then.
Let it go. Frozen scene.
Go on then, Frozen scene. Here we go.
Yeah. So, I thought they did such a good job with, as much as I miss Maelstrom, turning the backward portion into something pretty epic.
Yeah.
As you come into the room and then Let It Go comes on and the animatronic of Elsa is pretty solid. You go backwards and come down and then you have Marshmallow there. Like that whole scene there always gets me. I really enjoy it.
100%. I think that was the first time, I think, except for Seven Dwarfs, where I feel like the animation really was so exceptional as an animatronic. Like, I really just thought
Scratch that off your list, too.
Scratch it off my list.
Yeah.
I'll take that off my list. I'm sorry.
Killing me.
I'm sorry. That's why I chose obscure ones.
I can go with the other, like, really awesome backward.
Do not ruin two.
Don't go there. Don't go there. But yeah, like the whole sort of build up. Firstly, there's that really bumpy escalator that goes up towards Elsa, and you get to Elsa. Phenomenal animatronic. Actually, the first time I went in August on it, because I think I went a couple of times, she was frozen. Get it? Like she was actually frozen. She couldn't move. I know, hilarious. She couldn't move. The animatronic was broken. So, but her mouth was still talking. So it was kind of weird. She couldn't like see or anything. Guess what? All Things Fun is here. Hey, Steve. Hey,
Steve.
Pat.
It's All Things Fun now, officially.
All things are actually fun in the world because of this guy. We got VIAPREE Project here. I really like the Test Track Q showroom. Oh, absolutely. I love the showroom there. Rob, what's up? Rob Wasker, welcome into the stream. Hopefully I said that right. But yeah, absolutely. I think, and then the whole marshmallow sort of scene, I love that. I love the little marshmallows he has with him.
The mini marshmallows.
Yeah, the mini marshmallows. Though I would love them when they're small, but that would be sort of horrible. But I like it. It's a good choice. See, I wasn't a massive fan of Maelstrom. I've really got to be honest. I thought it was a bit sort of confusing. I didn't understand the whole. You go from mythology and then you go down the flume into where you see an oil rig. Mm-hmm. And I just thought it was just a bit sort of, there was no continuity, right? I thought it was just a bit sort of bizarre. And you know what I found really funny is as soon as people found out that it was going away, there was a massive outcry of how can you get rid of Maelstrom? I'm just like, Maelstrom was never an A-ticket attraction.
But it was like a 2-minute wait.
It was a 2-minute wait, and you know what? The Frozen line has been going down though. I really,
it's reasonable.
I think the Frozen ride is fantastic. So my next choice, what shall I go for? I think my favorite attraction in the whole of Walt Disney World, and that is the Haunted Mansion. I could pick 20, 30 things out of the Haunted Mansion that I love, but
I get away from it.
Yeah. If Meg was here, this would be our number one choice, hands down. But I chose the ballroom scene from the Haunted Mansion. I mean, if you want to talk about a classic Disney attraction and a classic sort of scene that sort of shows Imagineering at its finest, is the ballroom scene. I mean, you use Pepper's Ghost, which is an effect they still use today, which is amazing. And then they've just got so many sort of different sort of designs. There's so much to look around. There's so many different sort of, there's the organ player. You got the two guys who are doing a shootout from the pictures. You got the people dancing. You got the table with hidden Mickeys on it. There's so much to look at right there. So Candy Mum, welcome into the stream. So good to have you here. But yeah, I had to put the Haunted Mansion on my list because one, it's my favorite ride. There's too many to choose from there, and I mean, look, I could ride that ride all day, every day. So I'm assuming, Dave, you haven't put that on your list.
It was on my list.
Okay.
I couldn't like pick a scene.
Yeah,
for real. The one that really kept coming back is the hurry back.
Yeah,
at the end,
little Leoda. Yeah,
yeah, with mini Leoda.
Yeah, mini or little or
whatever. I go with like the mini me.
Tiny Leoda.
Tiny Leoda. Yeah, I mean there are so many that you could pick out of there. I don't know if I could. I mean, if you're going to the dining rooms, obviously one of the big ones. It's like you said, it's classic Imagineering, and on top of that, it's in like every single promotional video ever.
100%. I wish the ride just stopped there. That'd be cool. So Kelly, did I have to? Or was it not on your list?
I was kind of like Dave. I was like, there are so many really great parts of Haunted Mansion. It's hard to pick one out of it.
Even the queue. There's so much good stuff in the queue.
the thing that I always really enjoyed was the statue heads singing.
Oh yeah.
That was the one for me in that ride. But
when they start sort of bringing in that song, making it sort of a party. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to Mission Space.
Oh no,
I've never been. I'm
the fly guy. I'm the guy that likes that stuff.
Yeah.
So the moment when you break the atmosphere and they give you that weightlessness feeling, that's the moment for that ride. I don't care if we crash land and break up all kinds of spaceships and bounce off the top of Mars. That's that moment that I like that moment in that ride.
You mean the moment where everyone throws up?
Yeah, so I was forced to go on that ride. I actually no, that's a lie. I lost a bet with a cast member, and she knew that I could not stand one, spinning, and two, sort of that weightlessness that you like. Don't get me wrong, I love Tower of Terror. Like the weight, when you drop and you like your tummy drops. Mm-hmm. But something like on Mission Space where it goes to that extreme, I can't do it. And when you spit, no. So there was a bet. I can't even remember what it was about. I think it was just some like Disney trivia or whatever it was. And she was like, I know what will like get you. You're going on orange mission space, and I'm like, can I just do the green? And she's like, no, you lost the bet. You're going on that, and I'm like, well, okay. So I get on mission space, and there's that sort of play area once you come off. There's this space, where all the kids go.
Yeah.
There's a trash can in there, which will remain a trash can that I will never ever use ever again, because that's one trash can I've used too much. It was horrible. It was I couldn't do it, dude.
I love that, bro. It just now, would I write it like 3 times in a row? No. Would we write it or after a night of Beverly with my friends? No. Not happening. But that moment in that ride for me is one of those moments that I'm like, yes.
Actually, I think a friend who's just joined us may have been there. So my friend Becky, she was a cast member at the same time as I was, and we've done a lot of vlogs together. I'm going to ask her very quick. Becky, do you remember when I went on Mission Space Orange and I lost a bet? And maybe, I don't know. It was early on in our program. It was just, no, did not enjoy it. Did not enjoy it. But welcome, Becky. She's working in Australia at the moment. Hope you are well, my friend. They shouldn't have just updated Horizons, honestly. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Oh, so we got stuck on Grand Fiesta Tour one time. So it was myself, Becky, and this guy called Gareth. He nearly fell in because we got stuck.
That's funny.
We tried getting out the boat, and he nearly fell off the other side. That was another story. But yeah, Mission Space. Couldn't do it. I could not do it. I'm sorry. You have to go to someone else, I'm afraid, Kelly, when we're all down there.
Okay. I won't make you go with me.
Or I'll go on green. I'll do green. That's fine. Dave, should I ask? Was it on your list?
The moment when you run out of track on Everest is a good one.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
If you've never been on Expedition Everest and you don't know what's going to happen, I think that's kind of like the most amazing sort of,
It completely is. It's good even though you know what's coming up. It's like, here we go. Transition time. Let's go backwards in the dark. Sounds like a good time. So they do a really good job with it. It's really good. I never expected it the first time I wrote it. So it was really cool. Yeah. And it wasn't spoiled, frankly, for that. So
RobFuz, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I absolutely totally agree. I think, have you noticed recently when you do get to that end of the track that people just keep throwing their hairbands on the top?
Yeah, that's a thing now, I guess.
Apparently it's a thing. Apparently it's for all us people with not a lot of hair.
There's a
because we don't need them.
I can't recall. There's a reason that they're doing it. I don't know why.
But
adding weight to the mountain? What? There's so many up there now.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I bet the cast members, when they clear that all out every day, that all the female cast was like, "Oh, it's my lucky day. I don't have to go to Walmart and buy more hairbands."
I don't feel like they clear that out every day. Do they really?
I don't know. It's a great ride, though.
It is.
All right, Tom, it's your turn. You go get them.
You got to climb all the way up to Everest.
Walking. I mean, because they walk the track anyway, so they walk as just like they pull them down with a big brush. It's like, all right, we're good.
They might have like a chute that goes under the track that go all the way down to the bottom, so they don't have to carry all the hands all up their arm.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you ask a cast member who has a lot of hair and ask them to tie up her hair, and then like, right, I'm gonna take them all down. I mean, it's great though. But that's that kind of scene. It's great because it's not really sort of like a scene where you see screens or anything. You just literally see the edge of a cliff, edge of a ride, and you see, I think, Epcot in the distance and the Tower of Terror and some of the other resorts and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Definitely amazing view.
100%, 100%. Right, let's go. Let's choose another one. I'm going to choose the one scene that always makes me jump and that is what I call the bang scene in Journey into Imagination. Because when what's his name, the guy from Monty Python, the guy from Monty Python, and he goes, "You said a dark imagination is a blast," and they, right. All the figments are, singing. It's like it looks like you're on a trippy trip, You get what I mean? Like it just looks like lots of colors.
Like we all live on a yellow submarine.
Exactly. But when you see like Figment flying and playing musical instruments and like imagination, that right at the end of the ride, and then you've got the guy in the swinging moon. It does feel like if you, Eric Idle, that's his name, Avery. Thank you very much. If you did something illegal,
might be LSD,
and then you go on that ride, you'd have a great time.
LSD induced.
might be.
So I chose that particular scene because it's hilarious. Hallucin energetics, exactly. So that's why I chose Journey into Imagination right at the end. Carlos says, it's a great part, but Ethan is afraid of that ride because of that part. We have to duck him and cover his ears and eyes. Oh, oh dear.
I steer clear of Journey into the Imagination, so...
Do you not like it?
Yeah. Just like, I'm 50-50.
50-50. Look, it never has a weight.
That's true.
It never has a weight.
That is true.
And you know what else is? Firstly, there's two things also about that that's great. One is the Pixar short Next Door, which is absolutely amazing. Have you been into there?
No.
Ah, that is best. Best. Yeah.
Where
Captain EO used to be.
Yeah. No, I haven't.
You gotta go. I'm telling you gotta go. And two, they got the DVC lounge upstairs, and you get snacks and drinks and stuff. Thanks to Dana, because Dana's the best.
It's true.
Sherry from Awesome Sunset Travels is here. Welcome into the stream. So good to see everybody. Thank you so much. Please make sure that you hit that like button. And also subscribe to Dave from Brandy, Dave and Kelly from Myers and the Mouse as well. So, right, I think we have time for one more round, and then we'll maybe do some honorable mentions. And yeah,
I gotta pick one.
Okay, you pick one.
And then
we'll fire some out afterwards.
I'm going to leave Dave the one I think he's going to pick, so I'm not going to pick it. I'm going to pick a different one. I'm going to pick Space Mountain.
Space Mountain?
Interesting.
You can't see anything on it. What part?
That one part, where the trick? No, the part you can see. You come through, you see the space and the two astronauts, and then that light tunnel right after that light tunnel area.
Yeah.
Or right before that.
Yeah,
that light tunnel area. That's that moment on that ride for me.
So
that's
the blue light tunnel. And then you get your photo taken when you least expect. I always get that picture wrong every time because it's either you turn left or turn right, and I always turn the other way, and I've always seen my face the other way, so the photo is always at the back of my head.
You need to post all those at one time so we can see that.
I'll put them up, and then up to where you see the astronauts, the build up to the whole attraction. That's what you're saying, yeah? With the astronauts hanging. Yeah. I mean, in terms of the scene, it kind of sets the scene of how this is all going to end up. I actually do like the part halfway through when you do that little dip and you see the people who are going up, if you get what I mean. That's pretty cool. But it's good. I mean, it's you know what I tried last year for the first time is when they have nothing on, no lights at all.
I was just gonna say that's the last time I've been on the ride, and
it's the same with me.
All I heard was Corey in the car in front of me going, "Oh," and then laughing, and then "Oh."
I deliberately sat at the front. Because I just don't want to see anything. I just want to. I honestly was laughing the whole time. It was amazing. I mean, that might be my favorite sort of ride right now.
It's a lot more fun with nothing.
With nothing. And you think there's nothing already in Space Mountain when they have literally nothing.
Yeah. I
loved it.
It's nothing.
Loved it.
When you can literally see nothing, it's pretty crazy.
It's scary because you have no idea when the next sort of turn is going to be.
None.
Whereas I feel like in Space Mountain, you can kind of see where you're going. But I don't know.
You get just enough light to give you a feel for what's coming up. You get that split second. Oh, I know what. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Dave?
You better pick it or I'm going to be mad.
We have time. It's fine. We've got plenty of time.
What, Rise? All of Rise?
I'm surprised we haven't brought up Rise yet at all. We've chosen Journey into the Imagination, Under the Sea before Rise.
So Rise of the Resistance has way too many of these moments.
Pick one.
Pick one moment?
Yep.
All right.
It's got to be challenging. You can't just say the whole ride.
Is it my thumbnail?
It's totally your thumbnail.
Is it my thumbnail?
So, man, that's tough. One moment.
One scene from Rise.
When you first think about the first time you wrote it, what made you go? Whoa.
It's fine. I haven't written it, so you can spoil it for me.
There are about 5 things that made me do that. It's got to be when they come through the wall.
Pretty cool.
Tech there's really cool.
It is.
Right. So when the Resistance break you out.
Yeah.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, the obvious one is you walk into the life-size hangar, and that's just amazing.
Yeah.
But from a how the heck did they do that standpoint, the first time you see it, you're like, wow. Like,
now I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So if you haven't seen Rise of Skywalker in the chat, or we're going to get into a spoilery question, do you think, this is the spoiler, do you think Hux helped break you out? Because now that you've seen Rise of Skywalker,
yeah, potentially.
Do you think when Hux and Kylo went off, do you think that they're all clear? Hux could have been. We're all clear. Let's get them out. Do you think?
Could have been. I might change my answer though.
and only asks the question.
And
just put the Holder of Rise in there. It's fine.
Well, the other big one is if you're in the right car and the AT-ATs decide that they're going to shoot at you directly when the guns come down.
Yeah. General Hugs.
That's General Hugs.
That's like Baymax right there.
It is. There are a lot of them in there, and there are
I really can't wait. I want to go on that ride.
Awesome. Oh yeah, the Kylo lightsaber effect. I don't know, Kelly. What's yours?
I'm just making fun and I left it for you so you could try to pick. You're right.
There isn't just one. These are all. Here's the thing. Everyone has been. Good.
My moment is when he comes out and he goes, "And I will take it from you," and the deafening of that room, where he like sucks the light out, and it's like he's sucking the air out of the room. It's like, and you can feel it, you can hear it.
Is that the animatronic towards the end?
It's when you go into interrogation when he comes in with Hux and he says, "I will take it from you," and when he puts his hand out and the lights dim, for me, you hear that.
You can feel it.
Yeah, you just feel it.
It's really weird because like
cool.
that they're pulling the electricity out of the room to do that, and but it feels like there's more going in. It's so odd. That's great. The part where you're like, oh, this is over, and I'm pulling in, and I'm doing this, and then all of a sudden you drop, and it's a sim. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I wish that was about 3 minutes longer.
I know nothing of what you're talking about.
This is why you can watch the video.
Yeah. But it's so different to when you
experience
actually. I know. I can't wait.
A lot of the videos, for example, you look out the front of the shuttle that's taking you up. When you're going into the Star Destroyer, look out the back.
Yeah,
that view.
Oh, really?
Back's better.
Yeah,
back's better. Everyone goes up where fake Admiral Akbar is.
Fake Admiral Akbar.
It's a trap.
No, it's a trap. If you go to the back, though, you get just as good a view, if not better, because not everyone's standing in front of you.
Yeah, I think I can't.
And also, when you do that, realize you go in and out the same door. Think about that.
Interesting.
It's
So-
just cool how they.
So next year, I've already booked. Well, we're booking our trip, and we're going to be staying off property. And I said to the people I'm going with, I'm like, right, we have to get up at about 6 a.m. so we can make it. So we get a boarding pass for Rise of Resistance. And like, no. If you want to go to get Rise of Resistance, you're going to go and get it for all of us on your own. I'm like, yeah, that ain't going to happen because everyone has to be in the park. And I'm like, I'm sure you can make it work. And I'm like, no, it ain't going to work. They're like, all right, you can go do it. And I'm like, what? No, you're not doing Rise of the Resistance? They're like, yeah, it's just a Star Wars ride. I'm just like, no, it's not just a Star Wars ride. It is
It's an experience.
It's an experience. So, hey, if they don't want to ride it, that's fine by me. I don't care. I mean, one person in a boarding group isn't going to take up a lot of Disney's time where there's a big group. Exactly.
Dave and I'll go with you.
We'll meet you.
Yes. Can't wait. So my final confirmed pick, I'm going to choose a pick that always has me fearing for my life. And it is another classic dark ride. And as soon as you go down this water flume, I am scared for my life because the cannonballs in Pirates of the Caribbean have always hit me all the time, every single time.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as you go down and get your picture taken, which I get right all the time because I know where to look this time, I go down, I have a great, the flume is great, and I see Captain Barbossa in the big ship being fired at by the wall and everything. There's cannonballs flying. I am not even kidding. It doesn't matter wherever I sit. I normally sit at the front. I'm very picky on where I like to sit because I like to get good views for my camera and whatever. I always sit at the front, and every time I get splashed. I'm probably the only person in Pirates of the Caribbean history where I get wet. I am not even kidding you. and I love Pirates. I think it's probably my most re-ridden attraction. Does that make sense? Like, yeah. It's the ride that I ride the most because it's, not normally a crazy long wait, and it's quite easy to get a fast pass for it.
Right.
It's not my favorite attraction, but I love it, and I always get splashed on it. I don't understand why. Maybe it's just me. Maybe because I'm British.
I get all the time too.
So let me ask you this:
I'm always on the right side, and it's just, yeah.
Do you think that they could do more in that room?
Oh, 100%. 3 ships, more cannonballs, like make it actual full-on warfare.
I think that they have the ability to do more there, and I wish they would. I really do. After seeing Shanghai's Pirates.
Oh, dude. I mean, even just changing the walls to make it look like screen effects where it looks like more ships or they can add so much more there.
A lot of potential.
So Becky says, I've waited a very long time with Dan to ride Pirates because it said it was a 10-minute wait and it was at the very least an hour. There was actually a very fun time where I got so dehydrated that Becky took my camera and she just started vlogging for me because I was so unwell. I remember her dunking water. She going getting water for me. I remember her dunking water over me or whatever because I was so dehydrated. But I remember her saying we were in line for Pirates and she goes, "Dan's dying, so I'm vlogging," because I was so dehydrated. No, Becky's great. So she was my cast member, buddy. Back in the day. Awesome. But I chose Pirates because it was so good. I made him down 5 cups of water. Oh, you're the best. It was hilarious. Right, so do you have any honorable mentions? Any others that came to mind?
I was hoping somebody was going to bring up Pirates. I'm surprised we did not spend another 7 minutes on Rise.
Oh, we could. The whole thing on Rise.
I'm excited for you to get the chance to ride it, Dan. I really am. I think you're going to really enjoy that experience.
Yeah, I really, really do. I mean, I'm already planning Easter next year.
Okay.
So that's when I'm next going to be down, hopefully. Dolwhip Dad says, I need to get going, friends. Great stream as always. Thank you so much, Jeff and Dolwhip Dad. Thank you so much, pal. You're the best.
Bye, Jeffrey.
Vlogging is better than Dan dying. Sorry. So, Rise.
Dan, go over there and die. I'll just take the stream. It'll be okay. I'll vlog for you.
What's up, Patrick?
What are your passwords?
My passwords.
We need to
my
upload.
my pin number is the
show.
I'll tell you off stream. I'll tell you off stream. I don't trust people in the chat.
Is that Zippity Doodad from Zippity Doodad?
Is that Zippity Doodad? Is that Zippity Doodad? Is that PJ's father who's playing with Dawson on Fortnite or wherever they're playing right now?
Too funny. Honorable
Sorry, I keep interrupting about Rise.
Honorable mentions. The mine in Mine Train.
Yeah.
Is
Well, we already took it off your list. I'm sorry.
It's something that I dig that ride. Actually, I really kind of do.
Yeah.
It's smooth. I like the swinging cars.
Yeah. At first, I wasn't a big fan, but the more I've ridden it, the more I love it. I really do. Like it just. The more I rode it a couple of times last year, and every time I've ridden it, it got better and better and better. So I love sitting at the front for that as well. Great.
Back's better.
Ooh.
Back's better, yeah. Back
back.
it swings you more. See, same with like Big Thunder and Expedition Everest and Space. Like you sit at the back for those. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a good question for you. Is there something that you guys prefer in Big Thunder?
What, over Seven Dwarfs?
Yeah, but then he's flipping the script.
I'm flipping you.
Flipping the
So
script.
wait,
You
saying
guys, we talked about Big Thunder, how riding in the back is a little bit better on Big Thunder.
Yeah.
Is there a moment in Big Thunder that you go,
No.
There's one that I go,
Not particularly.
I have one moment on Big Thunder. It has to be at nighttime and it has to be during fireworks.
I don't do it.
That's it. When you get to the top of that hill and you can see the fireworks, that's pretty cool. Other than that, I don't have a moment on Big Thunder.
Yeah. It has to be a time of day. And I think I read like the track gets faster later on in the day because the sun makes the track hotter.
Mhm.
So I think when you go at night, it's actually a lot faster than it would be at the start of the day. So yeah,
I like the dinosaur. You go under the rib cage. That's
Oh, I thought you meant the ride dinosaur.
no.
Because I love dinosaur.
That's a chiropractic visit.
When you see the dinosaur eat the tiny dinosaur, that's I don't know
That's a good one.
I don't know why that's so satisfying. I should be like
It's
maybe because
delicious.
in real life I am a dinosaur. VIAPREE.
You guys are
Gosh,
awesome.
hold on, let me get it. Let me here we go. For the first time tonight, VIAPREE project with the $10 super chat. Great stream, guys. Thank you so much, Ed. I really honestly do appreciate it, and you're the best. And thank you so much for being a awesome partner channel, as well as RobFuz, Mouse Talk, and Meg from Mickey's Magic. Oh, look, who's the doggy?
Oh, this is Blaze.
Hey, Blaze. Not Blaze Pizza though. Though I do love Blaze Pizza, but not that Blaze. Like
She's a
Blaze.
snack.
Well, towards dinosaur. Yeah, dinosaur was on my list. Did anyone have dinosaur? Because I love that ride. Too scary.
Too rough.
Too rough. Oh.
Too rough. That's a chiropractic visit.
Hey Dan, you misspelt favorite. No, I didn't. It's how it was spelled originally before you guys changed it.
Okay.
Shots fired. Love you, Steve. Any more on your honorable mentions, Gally?
I'm done.
Oh gosh, Tina's like, what? I'm like, yeah, it was spelt my way before.
Yes.
Thank you, Adam. It's how it was spelt before America was invented. Thank you, Adam. Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yes, I had Tower of Terror on my list. And the what do you call it? The what's that scene called? You know, when they're all getting ready for their band. You know, oh, we need some backstage passes.
Oh,
In the studio.
Scene.
In the studio scene. Oh, Donna with the 999 super chat. Awesome stream as always, Dan. Great job, guys. Thank you so much, Donna. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. You're the best. So Rock and Roller Coaster Tower Terror. Which scene in Tower Terror? Just curious.
Me?
Yeah.
Where when it goes up and you see them, and they're like ding, 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 in the elevator, and they all get struck with lightning and they're gonzo.
Yeah, I love that. I miss Tower Terror. I think that's still my favorite ride at Hollywood Studios.
That's up there.
Until I've ridden Rise.
Yeah.
Wait till you ride Rise.
Well, like it's tough to pick a scene, but like I like a couple of the games in Midway Mania.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I do like Mania.
When you can see Galaxy's Edge from the top of Slinky Dog.
Slinky, yeah. Good view. I'm surprised no one's brought up Flight of Passage.
I like that whole ride. There's not one scene in that thing.
I love the cave scene. I love the end scene where it's like sunset and the music just gets me all the time.
You know, I've never been through the actual queue of that ride.
Oh, it's so
I haven't either.
What?
Always fast pass it. I'm not waiting 270,000 hours.
I've always done it, and I've managed to wait no longer than an hour for it.
Wow.
It's a time of day. VIAPREE has never been on the Tower Tower.
Wow.
Right, hold on, Ed. Do you know that's because he hasn't seen Phantasmic either.
I haven't seen.
Even what?
I've never seen Phantasmic.
Never.
Never.
Right.
I've watched videos of it. I've never gone to see it.
Okay, This is what's going to happen. We're all going to Nomad, Animal Kingdom. We're going to eat till we can't move, and then when we can move, I'm taking everyone here, especially Ed and you, to Phantasmic.
But then we have to change parks.
Oh, don't give me that. Coming from the guy who uses minivans.
I guess
minivan expert.
You can't. Stacey Rogers.
I'll be there in 8 minutes.
Stacey.
Don't buy H2O. Yeah, don't get the free H2O.
Whatever you do, buy water.
Don't buy bottled water. The only bottled water I will allow is the Galaxy's Edge water bottle because they look really cool. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, but I'd rather have the thermal detonator.
I've got two of them. I need the Diet Coke one. I need the Diet Coke one to complete my collection.
Yeah, I have
Not that it's a collectible item.
Sure is. They're right back behind Kelly.
Yeah, they're back here behind me right there on the
He doesn't have Diet Coke either.
I don't drink Diet Coke.
Yeah, Diet Coke's junk. What?
Yep.
I'm more
maybe
of a
I can
guy.
convince somebody. Maybe I can convince. Oh, if you like Pepsi, oh, you'll probably drink a Diet Coke for me. I'll have you do it.
I'll drink a Diet Coke. I prefer Pepsi though. My honourable mentions: "Under the Sea" song from Journey, "Under the Sea with the Little Mermaid." You know where they start singing "Under the Sea" because it feels like you're in the song.
Yeah, I really like. That's a really good scene. That's probably my favorite scene from that ride, for sure.
Oh, it's great, and I do love the massive Ursula animatronic. I think that's pretty cool too. But that whole getting into, but it always stops. That ride always stops. I swear, every single time I'm on it, it always stops. I don't know why. I don't know how it. I don't know.
Nope.
Yeah. So Flight of Passage I put on my list. I put the transition part from the elevator in Tower Terror. So you know when you get on the ride and you see all the people, the ghosts and stuff, and then there's that like tiny little bit to actually get into the actual elevator of it, like with all the big eye and all that part. That part always gets me. It's pretty cool. Did you just get dark?
Yeah, when it goes dark like this.
Yeah, exactly.
The first time I rode that, I had no idea that elevator was going to come out of this shaft and go across the floor. I was like, what are we doing? I was really amazed with that. Yeah, I had no idea that did that.
It's I love that ride so much. But I think that's pretty much all I had on my list. I can't really think of any. I can't really think of any others that I would put on my list. Maybe Splash Mountain. So I do love Splash. I don't think we did. We say anything? Oh no, we said Space Mountain in Tomorrowland. Not much in Epcot either. Animal Kingdom. We talked about Flight of Passage. We talked about River Journey. We talked about Everest. Favorite scene is in the safari.
I mean, yeah,
The one with the animals.
Yeah, the one with the animals.
Well, the lion one, if the lion's in the right spot.
If the lion's there, yeah.
I honestly, I've had a bunch of really cool like giraffe interactions.
Yeah, me too.
And
the rhinos as well.
Yeah, but it's
rhinoceri.
The rhinoceros, hippopotamitis.
Yeah, whatever it is.
The
The ones with the horns that look like
ones with the horns.
the ones with the horns.
This one. Oh, that's a unicorn.
That's a unicorn. Or oh dear, this.
Well, we're off the rails, gentlemen.
There we go. And I think that's about it. I can't. If there's any other honorable mentions in the chat, if you want to post those while we're wrapping up, then please feel free. Favorite scenes in your favorite Disney attractions. And I hope you guys really enjoyed episode 87 of Disney Fiasco. We are now only 12 episodes away from episode 100. It's mad. It's absolutely crazy. And I've got some fun shows coming up. I hope at some point we'll get to do a food fiasco. Oh, yeah, food fiasco. I like that.
I like food.
We need to do that. Episode 89 is going to be a special episode, which I'm already planning. And then obviously episode 100 is going to be the big one. But I hope you guys really enjoyed. Thank you so much to everybody who joined us today. Thank you to all the super chats as well. Thank you to all my moderators. I really do appreciate your hard work as well. You guys are absolutely the best. And let's just go around. Let's just do some plugs and we'll get out of here. So I think Shep will be going live in about an hour and a bit. I think if he is going live, I haven't really heard from him. Don't know. He may do. Do you know, Dave? No,
He's not.
He's not.
I believe it. There may be a fill-in though.
That may be a fill-in.
There's a text string running right now.
I see. Carlos says, "I want in on Food Fiasco." Oh, I have to see. Denise says, "Thank you, Dan. Happy Easter and Hag Pesach Sameach." Yes, happy Pesach to everybody. Shep is not going to. Okay, that's fine. But I hope everybody is having a really fantastic Easter. Let's do plugs. We'll start off with Kelly from Myers and the Mouse. Go on then. This is your time to shine, buddy.
All right. Here we go. This guy up here, Dave, Brandy, and Dave. Oh wait, plug me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We should all plug each other.
Oh, okay. We always take care of each other.
You know the show Mr. and Mrs. Like, see how we know each other.
We've met.
It would be deeply embarrassing.
We've met. So we had a stream today that we spent about 2 hours showing pictures of the past of the Myers bunch.
Can I just say, you really made me like bull to like. When you read that letter. Oh,
I apologize. That was
no, it was fantastic though. It was amazing. Like honestly, if you it was a fantastic stream.
Thank you. We really had a great time doing that and showing some funny pictures of all of us and kind of catching everybody up from where we kind of started and where we came from. And so that was a great stream. I think if anything, everybody go check that out if you get an opportunity to. Working on some things in the background with some of our great family and friends. And every Saturday at 12 o'clock Central Time, 1 o'clock Eastern Time, Myers and the Mouse is on. And then Mama Mouse Wednesday afternoons always has Preserving the Magic, where she's crafting some Disney cool stuff. So I'm starting to have to put a studio together just to store all the stuff she's making. So make sure you give her a place or an opportunity to go see her and check her out and what she's doing. That's about all we got going on right now, other than work and sleep and eat. That's about it.
But so guys, please go check out Kelly, and the rest of the Myers and the Mouse family. And my food buddy, Mr. David from Brandy and Dave, Disfluencer, and did the whole high five thing, Brady Bunch thing.
Yes, for sure.
Go on then, fire away.
Okay, so
you're a busy man.
Work has gotten in the way. Unfortunately, life has gotten in the way of putting out trip vlogs, which we have all of our July trip from last year still to put out. So that needs to happen.
And August.
Yeah, I have most of that out though. I actually put most of it out. There's some stuff that needs to get thrown out there too. So I got a bunch of that to put out. I don't know. I'm gonna attempt to do that. We're on a bit of a hiatus from the podcast. I have a few episodes that need to drop. Hopefully jumping back on that this week. Big thing is Brandy and Gigi have been cooking a lot. So if you don't catch it on our channel where we're dropping some lives here and there, Disney-focused food, I don't want to call it like stuff in your pantry, like how to make cinnamon rolls at home kind of deal. Brandy and Gigi have done that stuff. We just did Sanaa non-bread.
I know. You know, I was like the first one to comment on that.
I know you were. That and it was money. We're making it again tomorrow for Easter, or today for you. But super simple recipe. You really need to do that. So check that out on our channel. Brandy just started Mrs. J's cooking.
Yeah.
So check that out.
I think I saw a comment on. I think it was. Congratulations to Brandy for making 100 subscribers.
Thank you to everyone Wednesday night jumping on that. So she's pumped. She's gonna be able to go live. That's focused more for her classroom, but if you're into making stuff at home, definitely check that out. As always, Wednesday nights with the D&T crew, just in that 9 p.m. On the channel over there with Steve from Steve's World, Zip, or shall I call him Patrick from Zippity Doodad, and obviously the infamous Shep
or Ryan
from the Shep family, or Ryan, if you will.
Ryan.
Have a blast with my brothers over there. Good times. And then Disfluencers podcast. Always check us out on the TikToks. And Zip's here. Hi, Zip.
Zip, I need to message you about something. Just hang in there.
I need to message you about something too.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Talk to you, so
we need to talk to everyone.
Okay, we'll talk.
We're gonna have a Zoom meeting, and I'm not gonna wear pants. Wait, what?
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Mike, welcome into the stream, buddy.
Mike, what's up, man?
What's up, Mike?
Other than that, I think that's.
Cover
it all. I think I covered it all.
Well, guys, please go check out Brandy and Dave's channel, as well as Mrs. J's Cooking.
Mrs. J's Cooking.
Mrs. J's Cooking, that's it as well. And also the Disfluencers podcast, which is always one of my personal, not because I'm biased, because I was.
It's a really good episode.
7. Was it 7 or 9 I was on?
Yeah, one of them.
Not because I was biased, I was on it. It's actually a really great podcast. He's got hey, my opinion.
No, I appreciate that. We have fun doing it. I keep running out of time to edit.
It's fantastic. I think people should go out and check out also the Disfluencers podcast as well. So as for me, Disney Fiasco, obviously every Saturday at 7 p.m. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here right now. But thank you so much for joining us. Disney Food Fridays are back, which I am super excited about. Just released one about the Mickey Premium Bar because I thought I'd go classic. And next week is Chicken Guy. So stick around for that. I chose Chicken Guy as one of my favorites. So that's going to be the next Disney Food Friday. So that's good. But what did I pick? Who knows? And then I've got some other stuff coming out. I've been tagged in some videos. So I've got some of those videos coming up. And I just got some more pin mail coming. So I've got that as well. So I'm busy too, recording videos. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So guys, thank you really so much. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Passover. Please stay safe. And I know with everything going on right now, tensions and everything is high right now. So if you need anything to talk to, I'm sure you just please reach out to me, and I can hopefully give you a little bit of a cheer up or whatever. But that's what we're all here for. We're here to cheer you up, bring some Disney magic, and I'm sure we'll be back at the parks too. Oh, Veronica Jude. Oh, thank you so much with the 1999 super chat. Thank you for another fun live shoot. Veronica, that you've just thank you so much. That's so, I'm so humbled. So thank you so much. I don't even know what to say now. But thank you again. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, everybody. You can check out my partner channels as well. RobFuz, Mouse Talk, Mickey's Magics. Hope you feel better soon, Meg, and VIAPREE Project, who are here at the moment. So thank you so much. And I'll see you guys all next week for episode 88. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great week and stay safe. See you later. Bye.
Later.
See you.